let's go ahead and get started. Coach, that was a tough one. Sure, it didn't end like what you would like it to, but talk a little bit about the game, and then also talk about what a great season that you guys had, and some of the highlights of 2022-23, if you will.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Ashland. Obviously, they're number one for a reason. They just have so many weapons. Them shooting 54% from the field. They got hot there in the first quarter, but we dug ourselves back. We got it within 5. Our defense did a good job, but they just kept hitting at the right time. They always had an answer for our stops. But throughout the season, 2 years ago when I took over the job, when I kind of mentioned that I wanted to build a great staff, and then secondly is to be able to bring in some players. Obviously, you need players. The recruiting, we hit the road pretty hard recruiting, and last year we made history, winning 19, and then this year we just recruited and we grew again, and made a big push again on the recruiting. And obviously that we have Meagan here, who's a newcomer. We had Lovisa from Sweden, that was actually my first recruit last year. But we're committed to this. They worked hard all season. I'm extremely proud of them to be able to do this in 2 years. We're young. We're hopefully, now that we got a taste of it, that we can make this into a habit like the other teams that are here. But I can't say how proud enough I am of the team to be able to continue to be able to grow and to continue to be able to battle. And we made a game with the number 1 team, and for Division II. But yeah, they're a great team. But I'm excited for our future and what hopefully we can propel and continue to grow this program.
Yeah, Kerry Pickens said that you guys never would go away. That you kept battling, you would hit shots, you would make plays, and she was very complimentary of the team and the job you did as a coach. So, any questions anybody has? Speak up.
Rebecca, you guys forced them into a lot of turnovers, scored a lot of points off those turnovers. Is that kind of the way you guys played all season long? Is that the game plan against a team like that?
A little bit. We have been known for our defense, just kind of disrupt everything. And we can't take away everything, so we just try to make sure that we try to make them one-dimensional. But they have a lot of weapons. Again, they just kept answering. Anytime that we got to stop, they just kept answering. They hit a big shot. But yeah, our defense, that's what we're known for. And usually we keep teams in the 30. We have the past month and a half, but just tonight we just couldn't get it done. But yeah, the more that we can try to get them out of rhythm and cause some chaos, yeah, that obviously that helped, especially when we got it down to 5.
Go ahead.
Coach, you guys were knocked out prematurely in your conference tournament. How important is it, though, for you to see your team still be able to put that behind them and make this miraculous run?
We knew what we're capable of doing, and I've been saying this quite a bit, is usually at the end of the year you dial back, your practices get a little bit shorter. We actually flipped it, and that we knew that what we're capable of putting a team out there, and I knew that we had to get tougher for them to have an understand, to be able to come to this stage and to be able to finish off the NCAA tournament. And so we did that, and they responded. They responded, and it kind of lifted us up. They got us, we came together. So that was a positive. They probably didn't like it as much during that time, but we got after it like it was like the beginning of the year. But there was areas that we had to clean up. We had to clean up on just the defensive area, holding the line, and then especially the rebounding. And we did that, so we made a good run. And I guess you want to get hot at the right time, and we definitely did that, playing 3 top teams and then beating the number 1 team, that was hosting it on their home court in front of 3,500 people. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And now I hope they realize that what we're capable of doing.
Coach, you only allowed 14 points in the paint tonight against a team that has 4 very strong forwards. How would you say that your game plan worked tonight? And was that in your game plan, just to completely shut off the paint and shoot them from outside?
Yeah, we had to make them one-dimensional. Obviously, we can't take everything if they were to stretch us and they're able to run their offense and run staggers, their flares, and I mean, they have elite shooters that are shooting almost 50%. So we had to pick our poison, and yeah, we wanted to at least try to make them one-dimensional.
For Meagan and Lovisa, I mean, in terms of program building, how important is it to get to this level and see what it takes to maybe take that next step?
I think just having this experience and knowing what we're capable of not only makes you want to come back for more, but also just builds confidence, and especially for the younger people on the team. Like, this is great for them just to be here and to see this and see what they can be doing in future years.
I think this makes us a lot hungrier for the next season, and I think it's a good experience for all of us.
Meagan, over the last 2 games, 31 points and 18 rebounds in total. How important is it for you and the others to see you have that type of performance down the stretch of seasons?
I mean, I'm just doing my job. I have a great team that backs me up, and I know that they'll be there when I drive for kicks and all that kind of stuff. And so, I mean, it's on them.
Any other questions?
Lovisa, you were the first recruit under Coach A. Did you expect to see this level of success so quickly with Coach A, making the Elite Eight, making that huge run, not just in year 1, but now in year 2 as well?
I mean, it may sound crazy, but I actually did. Like, I talked to the coaches when I got recruited, and I really believe what they told me. And we went to work already the first year. So when I come back this year, I was ready for something big, and we succeeded in doing that.
Okay. Anybody else? You guys want to come back next year?
Absolutely.
All right, well.
But, they're college students now. Now it's time for them to be able to step back a little bit, rest, and let their bodies recover and catch up on school. But you only have about a month left of classes, but sometimes we forget what they represent, for our college. Being a student athlete, we put a lot on their plate. We can't be more proud of them because they give it to us. So it just, hopefully now that they can enjoy this journey and relax and be a regular student.
Okay. Coach, thank you. Players, thank you for your time, and good luck.
Thank you.